passionate? Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play. It's Hampton on second. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. We've got to find a way to execute.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14.
Go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Herbert on the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Going on 1st, here's Darnold. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Throwing is Darnold on third down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Denzel Perryman. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Hampton now up the middle. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it third down. To the air on 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. Jukes away from one. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now an inside give to Hampton. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to Hampton. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Cutting in the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's good.
The Chargers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Seahawks, nothing. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So now it's second and long.
I wasn't even paying attention. I ain't gonna lie.
Now Darnold. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so
You only down a touchdown, and you get ball at halftime.
Get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Oh, yeah.
Herbert from the gun. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. He's got it in the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Great.
The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, that big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Side.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Herbert back to throw. Makes the catch. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
We're going side.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. This is Cup. That's Cup. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Yellow 80.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Darnold. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams
Yeah, they could at least get you that.
much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be and come back home.
And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
He can kick more than 67 yards. He could have made that. He can make that in real life.
His return starts at the 5.
He played for us.
Will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Yeah.
At their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about
Yeah,
set.
I think. Yeah, you think about Brandon Aubrey.
Play fake, Darnold.
Yeah, that's it. You think about Aubrey.
Snagged by Arroyo. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Here we go.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So, I mean, at least you got up here.
Now Darnold off the play action.
I knew that was. I knew that was gonna happen.
And the Chargers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock. I am not sure what you call it because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Set. Go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set.
Running it with Hampton. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
To the air this time. Herbert escapes the pocket. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line.
I swear to God, that nigga never blocked on that play at all.
It's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Set. Go.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small
I ain't gonna lie,
gain.
you been shut down this run.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that
Because by now, on anybody else, I'd have had at least 108 yards by now.
A little swing pass, or in that case, a toss. Make sure you threaten to the outside.
Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, ram. What is it?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Do I sit and judge a defense? I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Set.
They'll run for this. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, the appeal of that call, Kate, is an element of surprise. You're not expecting to go receiver run on 4th down. If it's not set up properly, though, even the surprise isn't enough for one of the best athletes on the team to pick up the first down. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10, no room to throw. And he's going to try another deep one here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Making the call himself. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on